Hello lovely people and welcome to my channel. So I hope you're doing great. And today's speaker card I've been called to do messages from your future spouse. And future spouse, you know, we can be the person that we get to marry in the future, but future spouse could also be like a long-time partner, also like this solid commitment relationship. So today you can choose between 3 piles, and the first pile here is Love Matters. Show it a little bit closer to you. This is the card Love Matters. And the second pile is this Celebrate differences. And then we got number 3 over here, and then it says catch your breath. So without further information, let's get started to this reading. So hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading. So today's speaker card is, like mentioned in the intro, it's your messages from your future spouse. So the first card here that you selected, actually this is number 43, and it says Love Matters. So the first message that I'm getting here is, I see the number 43. This could also be number 7, you know, 4 added to 3 is 7, also very spiritual number. It could also be maybe that is your life path number, or maybe that you are born on the 4th of March or the 3rd of April. But I'm getting kind of that you are in this energy. So this is not gender, it's just energy. You're kind of feeling peaceful. Actually, I'm getting that when you're going to meet this person that is going to be your future spouse, you're going to be very like tranquil and in peace, and I'm very confident with your life. You're attracting this. I'm also getting with the number 4 and 3, this is actually the number for the Emperor and the Empress. So this could be a divine counterpart relationship couple. And Love Matters, this is also telling me that, you know, love do matters, not only in loving relationships, but to have self-love for ourselves, but also to appreciate the person that we are in, you know, kind of in a respectful manner. It's also about being caring, compassionate and supportive, you know, but this goes both ways. I mentioned in the intro that with this your future spouse, it could be the person that you end up marrying, but it could also be like this long time, or the next long time partner. Because some persons, they could live together for many years and then say, oh, this is my spouse. Or maybe they've been together for 10 years and then they call them spouse, not kind of partners, they call them spouse. So this is, you know, what it will resonate for you, but this is kind of this next long committed partner. I'm getting that for most of you, this is a person that you don't know yet and that you will meet in the future. I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards to see what are the messages that are actually coming through for your pile number 1. Let's see. The first card that we have here is the King of Swords. Interesting. And then we have the 3 of Swords next to it. We have the Queen of Wands. And there's a lot of things going on. We have the 7 of Cups. The Knight of Wands. We want to have space for one more. That's the 9 of Pentacles. And the back of the deck is actually the Knight of Swords. So I'm getting that actually when you're going to meet this person. This is something that kind of will happen quickly. For some of you, I'm getting like air season, because we have this King of Swords. That is actually air season. These are signs such as Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. And we just finished Gemini seasons, so I'm getting that this is something that happened between now and Libra season. Libra season is from the end of September to the end of October. So here's the thing, I'm getting with this King of Swords, that is not the gender, this is just the energy. I'm getting that this is somebody that's going to be very straightforward with you, somebody that is kind of very intellectual, very good with words, with communication. I'm also getting that this is not somebody that you're going to kind of guessing, what does this person mean, is this person going to contact me, when are we going to date, or you know, what does that mean. You're going to have a lot of clarity, like straightforward communication. That is very good. I'm getting also that this person is kind of has a lot of wisdom and maybe older than you. I'm getting that this person is also very spiritual, maybe practices a lot of mindfulness. It could be also yoga. This person could also be a personal trainer or kind of yoga Pilates trainer. For some of you, I'm getting that you're going to meet this person during traveling or after you have been on a trip. For instance, like you go to a trip and then you come back home and then this happens. This is also a person that is very fond of going out in nature, is a person that is very independent but also ready for love. This person is also it could be that they have actually this its own type of, not only clothing, but kind of maybe they created a brand or something for clothing, or merch brand for some things, because this person is very, you know, very adventurous also. You know, they go to trips, they like to go to the sea, they like to go hiking. For some, maybe they kind of also parachuting, those type of, like a little bit of extreme sport. This person is very strong, not only like physical but also very strong psychical, like a very strong person. But this is not a cold person, this is a person that is ready for love. I'm just going to jump to the card here, number 3, because I'm getting that this is the Queen of Wands and this is just the energy, but I'm getting kind of, you are in this energy of attracting. It could also be that you are fire signs such as Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. So I'm getting that you're going to be very happy when you meet this person. This person is going to make you kind of open to new sides, not only about yourself, that maybe you're going to dare to try new adventurous things, such as maybe if this person go parachuting in a kind of extreme sports, so maybe you're going to join that. But it could also be that this person, because this person travels a lot, you're going to visit new places that you never visited before, or maybe this person is going to show you a new way of experiencing travels and trips and so on. I'm getting that it will be a very balanced relationship between the both of you. To jump to the card number 3, the 3 of Swords, this is a card, you know, in this case definitely about heartbreak, but I'm getting that this is kind of both your energy in the past, meaning that this person has been single for a long time, I'm getting, and this person has worked through a lot of kind of shadow work, a lot of through heartbreaks and so on. So this person is ready now, ready for you, and to have this loving, balanced, good relationship with you, because of things that happened in the past, and because this person has kind of put the guard down and open its heart again. And it's the same for you. I'm also getting that you experienced some maybe unfair or bad relationships in the past, and kind of I'm getting that maybe you gave up on love, and then you meet this person. And this person is also kind of support you to maybe start a new career path or starting new creative projects, and also to believe more in yourself. When we have this Seven of Cups here, I'm getting that this is something that you've been kind of trying to manifest for a long time, to meeting this person, even though you gave up many times. And you've been thinking about, you've done a lot of contemplating, maybe you ask yourself, did something wrong? Why isn't this happening? And so on. But sometimes we just have to trust a little bit about divine timing, even though we don't like to hear it. And some things has to happen in several times or timelines in our lives, so we just kind of align to this good and loving, committed relationship that we want. I'm getting this Knight of Wands is also the same as the fire energy that we spoke about before, but it's a lot of kind of also happiness, music, dancing. Maybe you're going to go to dancing classes together, or you're going to experience kind of new things together. Not only that this person is going to open like new ways of experiencing things, but also you're going to attend to new things together. So like I mentioned in the beginning, for some of you, I'm getting that you meet this person through traveling, or after that you traveled. It could also be that you meet maybe in like a yoga class or a bookstore or something like that. Because I'm getting that for most of you, you haven't met this person yet, but it's something that will happen between now and Libra season. With this Nine of Pentacles, this could also be a card about abundance. Money is also a card about being independent. But I'm getting that is before you meet this person, something is changing in your life. For some of you, you're getting a new job. For some of you, you're maybe relocating, or for some of you, this another type of change. In addition that you've done this trip, traveling, and you come back home. I'm getting also some synchronicities here. As you can see, this person is putting the hand out, and we can see the bird. And on this card also is another person, with a pentacle, but we see also another bird over here. So I'm getting kind of, you're going to get some signs before it happens. We also see this person is also another bird. Kind of, it's like whispering things or download, So both of you are going to receive kind of messages or synchronicities or signs before you meet each other. Kind of, this is already in your energy for both of you. So I'm going to shuffle another tarot deck so we can have some more information about your future spouse. It could be messages from your future spouse, or it could be something about your relationship together, because now it was kind of how you're going to meet and how the relationship would be. Oops, okay. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, and it had a card underneath. We're going to take them both like this. This is actually the Devil, and this is the Temperance. The Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the King of Swords again. Just the same confirmation way. We started with the King of Swords and we ended with the King of Swords. This is a big confirmation about this person coming in. Just going to have a little bit of the less of the glare. Sorry about that. Okay, we'll do like this then. Yeah. And the back of the deck. Yeah, beautiful. The Two of Cups. So this is just confirming this relationship that you're entering. Like mentioned before, for some of you this is soulmate or divine counterpart that you are going to meet and be together with. So we're starting with the first card. We have here the Seven of Pentacles. I'm also getting that this person is quite wealthy in several types in life, meaning that this person has been working a lot to be in this, not only being where they are at, kind of like in a physical place, but also they've been working very hard to kind of accomplish a lot of things in their life. I'm also getting that this person has kind of been very patient before meeting you, kind of been in some type, kind of waiting, you know, to the right person. That is you. And here we had two cards. We had the Temperance and we had the Devil. That is actually, I'm getting Capricorn vibes, and it's just confirming that this person works a lot and has been working a lot. Not only like physical, you know, to have this career path or so on, but it's also kind of with shadow sides, maybe things that happened before, maybe things from the childhood. So this is going to be a healthy relationship, because I can see that also with the Temperance. There's a card about balance, there's a card about healing. So this person has been through a lot to be the person that it is today. So we can see here with this Knight of Cups, this is just kind of this person past, and this is this person now in the present moment. And this person is going to approach you, you know, with a love offer. This is something that is going to be quite exciting. The way that you're going to meet this person, kind of your first encounter. Maybe it's going to be a brief encounter, but it's going to lead you to something more. Of course, we're talking about your future spouse. I'm getting that when this person sees you, because this person is going to approach you, it's going to be kind of, this person is going to have this kind of familiar feeling or recognition when it meets you for the first time. It's kind of feel kind of a spark. So it's going to be very kind of cautious. It's going to approach you in a nice manner, to put it that way. So next over here, as we can see here, this is the Six of Pentacles, and actually we talked about this equal relationship and balanced relationship between the both of you. Is going to be a lot of harmony. For some of you, you could actually you know, get married and also have a family for some of you. But you're also going to kind of, your abundance is going to grow together. So you're going to have more abundance, and abundance is just not only money. Abundance, you know, could be within a lot of things like health matters, you know, a lot of good connections, a lot of friends that you kind of have, you're happy and you're comfortable with your life. With the Three of Wands here, this is telling me that you are ready and this person is ready. You're ready to meet and have this life together. I'm also getting that when this person is going to approach you, maybe you're going not to see this person, because I'm getting like this person is kind of, the eyes a little bit closer, not seeing, and this person is going to look right at you, kind of in a direct way, but not in a creepy way, but just, you know, acknowledging you and respecting you as a person. We have the King of Swords here again, and we spoke about it in the beginning and in the end of the reading here. So this is just a confirmation that this is the person that, for a lot of you, you're going to, and it's going to be your future spouse here. So I'm going to end this reading from some Heart Love Chakra Oracle. And let's see what the message that is coming for you. Wow. Okay, so we have here the Sacral Chakra and the Peach Moonstone, and actually I'm wearing a moonstone. So this is kind of confirming. The Sacral Chakra also tells me that this person has the confidence, is ready to approach you. When it sees you for the first time, it's going to have the guts to go to you, and it's not going to be afraid, or of course be nervous, but not anxious or something like that. With fertility here, and let your life burst. As you can see this. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. So I mentioned that earlier, that for some of you, you're actually going to create the family together. And also for some of you, we spoke at the beginning that you're going to get more creative. You're going to have the confidence to be more creative and start new artistical or creative projects that you wanted, that you're going to kind of have the confidence to do that, or you're not going to hold yourself back from doing that. And because of the moonstone, and I had a moonstone here, this could happen kind of maybe around a full moon. And the next full moon that we have after I film this is going to be, let's see, it's approximate depending on where you live, but this will be about the 10th of July. And let me check in the full moon in August. Could also be significant. Let me check here in the calendar. It's about, yeah, the 9th of August, Leo season. So that could also be significant. Well, those were your messages for today. I hope it resonated, or of course will resonate in the future. And thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, and have a nice day. Peace and love. So hello and welcome, Pile 2. I hope you're doing great. If you selected this card, number 3 says celebrate differences. This is giving me a very kind of fairy tale, not in a fairy tale impossible, fairy tale in a good way, because we see here a lot of creatures. We see like we see this person, we see dolphins, we see seashells and birds and unicorns, birds, everything, you know. It is this beautiful nature and flora. It's so magical. And you can see this person is kind of holding the dolphin. The dolphin is really, really happy. And we can see this person. We don't see this person so clearly. It's kind of a little bit of rainbow colors, but it is unicorn. So I'm getting that because it says celebrate differences, it could also be that maybe you are from different cultures or from different countries, different ethnical backgrounds, but you're kind of merge together. And see, this person is more kind of, we can see it better in the 3D, and this person is more like in the 5D, not so clear for us now. So unicorns, or the office could be significant. And unicorns, of course, are these, magical creatures that, for many, is a sign of kind of magical things. Also, good signs. And the darkness could also be a sign about, love, telepathy, or also soulmates. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and let's see the messages we're getting from your future spouse. I just filmed pile 1 and it was quite interesting. So I'm just looking forward to see what messages we're going to have for you. Pile 2. I'm going to start to shuffle the cards, and I'm getting the same cards that I had in the other pile. That's what I've been kind of told to do this time. We have the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Cups came in reversal, and actually I'm going to take that in reversal. The 5 of Pentacles came also in reversal. And back of the deck is the Empress. And we had number 3 here, and I didn't mention it, but it reminded me actually about the Empress. So this we have the confirmation, the Empress. And here's a lot of things going on. We can see that actually this person is pregnant, but we can see the world, we can also see the moon. So I'm getting for most of you, this is a person that you know, that you're aware. You know this person, for most of you, maybe for 80%. For some of you, I'm going to get straight to the point. This is a twin flame connection, that you've been on this twin flame journey. I got it also with the number 3 and the Empress. This is something that is meant to be. This could be maybe that you know this person from former past lives, is what I'm getting. And for some of you, you've been in this twin flame journey with this person for a long time. But because this is the reading, is, it's called Messages from Your Future Spouse, then for most of you, this is somebody that you're going to end up with. If this is something that you want with this twin flame journey. I'm getting that when you are going to reconnect with this person, I'm getting that you have almost kind of given up. And twin flame journeys could be very complex. It could be a lot of forth and backwards. It's a lot of healing, both individual and also together. And if you're not ready to meet, then kind of the universe will separate you, and then you will come back together. And so until you both are ready and have cleared, it could be like, old patterns or karmic cycles, and that you have kind of healed past wounds. It could be also things that you experienced in past lives, but also things that may be traumas from childhood or from other relationships. So here is the thing, and only take what resonates. For most of you, you're getting together with your twin flame. When this is happening, for some of you, I'm getting strong Leo season. Leo season is from the end of July to August. For some of you, you're kind of almost giving up, kind of maybe you waited, not kind of waited just waiting, doing nothing, but it's just taking so long, this journey, that you maybe just come to the conclusion that you want not to do this anymore. And because, you know, this twin flame journey is with a feminine and masculine energy, not gender, but the energy, it's kind of, if the feminine kind of gives up and doesn't want to kind of continue this, or if this the masculine comes back and is not fully kind of embody the energy that they kind of align together, then you're not ready. Or sometimes, you know, the same patterns could happen again and again until you both are ready. But I'm getting that with the Seven of Cups, I'm getting a little bit different energy that what this card normally represent, is that you're kind of, you said to yourself, oh, I don't want this person no more, I'm just tired and fed up, and then it's actually when this thing is going to happen. There's a lot of energy here. I guess I could talk about this for hours, but just to keep it, you know, in a normal length for this video. So with the Six of Wands, I'm getting that you're going to be very happy when this happens, but you're not going to see this coming. I can see you're kind of, you have the back turned when this person approaches you, or when you meet again. For some of you, this person is going to approach you again after a long time in no contact, and for others, this person is going to see you in public and wants to approach you. But you're not going to see this coming. You're kind of busy with your things. Maybe you're out and about with your friends, or you're doing something that you want. But I'm getting a lot about summer season for some of you, like June, July, August, could also be September. So kind of you're happy in your energy, and then this happens. This Four of Wands, of course, is a card about twin flame, but it's also a card about celebration. We see two persons here. It's also a card about moving in together. So kind of getting the story very fast here, how it's going to be when you come together. And of course, if you want to have this person back in your life, then there's a possibility for commitment. Also marriage, this is also a card about marriage. With the Eight of Swords, I'm getting that you had a lot of thoughts about this. We see kind of two persons, and excuse me, it's a little bit of like kind of the energy is a little bit different. So I'm getting like you felt that this connection has been kind of heavy, heavy for you, like a lot of thoughts. Maybe you felt restricted. I feel that you tried to kind of cut the cords or cut the energy for this person many times, like you wanted to kind of be free, but it was kind of difficult. Yeah, so you've been tired of this journey of waiting this person to, that you can go together, come back together, you know, and the way that you're supposed to, you know, to have this beautiful balance and equal loving relationship. We had two cards in the reversal, and it's quite interesting because the rest of the cards came in the upright. So the first card we have here is 5. We have two 5s, and that's a card about change. But it's a good thing that actually these cards came in reverse. So if you take this card first with the 5 of Pentacles, this is telling me that the person, like your twin flame, is kind of have felt the loss of you, have felt outside. Maybe you were the one decided in the past that you didn't want to kind of continue the relationship or the connection because this person wasn't ready, wasn't mature to have this the loving, beautiful journey with love, equal give and take. So I'm getting that this person has been sad about this, has been struggling, but now this person kind of work through these things and work through another things, of course, and it's kind of wants to come in back for you and not kind of left outside here, because you can see this person has the key, is just looking at this keyhole but not doing anything. So that's now is going to be movement. This person wants to be kind of with you again, and also talk to you, have communication with you. I'm getting some messages again for the first card here that this person has been thinking several ways to kind of contact you, or maybe to meet you. Maybe if you live close to each other, this person has tried to meet you in several places for a while, even though you're not aware of it, because you closed off the energy to this person. So maybe it went to a shop that you go, or a place that you go to eat, or kind of a coffee tea place or something. And this person has also been sitting a lot, thinking about these feelings. But you have been in no contact. The feelings for you has kind of grown for this person, meaning that this person has now acknowledged the feelings they had for you all the time, but that maybe they pushed away before, maybe they rejected you before you reject them. This is something of this person that has experienced before, that kind of let it destroy the connection or relationship between you in the past. So this person has been trying a lot of things to kind of come back with you after a lot of kind of shadow work and all these things. With this 5 of Cups, normally there are some cups there, but you couldn't see it. So this person, instead of kind of accepting your love in the past, was more kind of thinking about the other relationships, or maybe relationships with its family members that didn't go well, instead of opening the heart for you, and with all this love that you gave, and all this support and all this. And just to put it here, I'm getting that this person is a good person. I'm not getting that this person is a bad person. I'm just getting that you kind of, or it could be a divine intervention, that kind of the universe separated you because you weren't ready for each other. Or if this person kind of pushed you away, it was because this person was more preoccupied, or having thoughts about what could go wrong with this connection, because this is something that this person had experienced before, both with family and also loving relationships, and didn't want to experience with you again, even though you were not the same person. This is a lot of thoughts that were heavy on their mind. I'm going to get another tarot deck to see what more messages we can have. We can get, let's see. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the other Wands, 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups. So this is the 5 of Cups, or right under the 5 of Cups in reversal. Queen of Wands, and back of the deck, the 3 of Pentacles. So with the 3 of Pentacles, it's telling me that this person wants to work with you, to kind of work together, to have this relationship that you both were maybe expecting, you were expecting, in the past, to have this relationship. So okay, so let's get started with this row of cards. So here with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting that this person is going to it could be, you know, like we mentioned before, when you kind of meet again, or when it's going to contact you again, it's going to give you this big offer. The Ace of Pentacles is a really big solid offer. Then it's going to be for the long term. This could also, for some of you, could also be actually straight to the proposal. For some of you, this person wants to communicate with you again, wants to talk to you, moving together, and then have marriage. Next to it, we have here the Ten of Pentacles. This is just confirmation that you're also with Four of Wands, that you actually are going to moving together, live together, to have this legacy together. You know, it could be, of course, marriage, family, if it's something that you want. Kind of build your home and your life together. I'm hearing that there's been a lot of obstacles and delays, so this has been a long time coming. It could be because this person was quite stubborn, but it could also be because of external factors, or people try to intervene, maybe. So this is something that is happening now. We have here with this Eight of Wands, I'm getting like a kind of lot of communication. I'm getting that this person is going to communicate with you a lot. And of course it depends on what happened in the past. For some of you it could be an apology of what happened. For some of you it's kind of start to communicate with you straight away, maybe email, text message, digital message, and kind of try to explain what happened in their life. For some of you, I'm hearing that you've been in no contact for 4 years, and I know how difficult that must be, you know, with patience and everything, and also because you try to cut this energy many times. So there's going to be a lot of communication back and forward. I'm getting that you're going to be a little bit kind of careful, or you know, in the beginning, to see how this person is going to communicate with you, kind of the words, you know, the actions, you know, it's saying that the actions speak louder than words, to see does this person kind of mean when it promises, and so on. We can see here next to it, I'm just going to show you something, put it a little bit closer. So here we have like the Seven of Wands. So we have the 8 and 7 of Wands. So I'm getting a lot of kind of movement, but I'm getting also kind of with the animal, it's getting me a lot of creativity, but it's also, it gives me joy and happiness. Fertility for some of you. Fertility could be a pregnancy for some, but fertility has also to do with creation, that you're creating things together. Could be a legacy together. Maybe you're going to work and create a company together, or kind of an office, a business, you know. And this card next to it is, we have the Five of Cups here and the Five of Cups. So this is just telling me kind of, I'm seeing like kind of boomerang. You know, when you throw a boomerang, then it comes back. And also getting Australia. For some of you, maybe it could be that you are from Australia, or this person is from Australia. And maybe you're going to travel to Australia and have a special trip or something. But I'm getting that this was the past energy, and with the reversal here, this is the energy now, meaning that this person has now worked a lot with this things that happened in the past, you know, with experiences, relationships, and so on, and is ready for this new beginning with you. I'm hearing the word new beginning, actually. We have next to it here, we see this is the Queen of Wands. So kind of, and it says psych, and you can see that this person is very, and it's attracting. So you're attracting this person in again, and you manifested this person. You manifested at least contact, and for a lot of you, you manifested the relationship. And this is just the energy, it's no gender. But I'm getting also that this person is going to bring you flowers, is going to take you out. We see that, if we can see with the cards here, we see that they have kind of a lot of things around the head, you know. Here is something, we have here their auras, here again and here again. So I'm getting also, and we had the psych here, I'm getting that you, the High Priestess energy actually, I'm getting that you're going to have maybe a lot of you're going to have some downloads before you meet this person, or you're going to dream about this person, something a little bit kind of magical that you actually don't think that it will happen, you know, because the feeling of this dream will be a little bit of this fairy tale that we talked about, because even though you're twin flames, you could be very different, of course, in the way you look at life, the way you look at love, and you come maybe from different places and so on. But this, we have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles is kind of really a lot of happiness. Is kind of one of the these cards are one of the happiest cards on the deck, meaning that this going to, maybe you're going to feel like this is magical when this person comes back to you, and that you're maybe going to think, is this really real, or you know, where are the red flags? But I'm getting that when this person comes in, you know, of course, and you have to use your discernment. If this is a person from the past that has really did the wrong and wasn't a good person, then you take this discernment if you want to let this person in. But I'm getting that for most of you, this is a good person, you know, that you're going to end up with. It's going to be your spouse. And this person is going to give you the love that you didn't experience before. It's going to support you, it's going to take you out, it's going to buy your presents, flowers. You're going to experience a lot of things. You're going to go to trips together, you're going to go to the zoo, I'm getting for some of you, or kind of aqua parks and so on. And you're going to the beach, mountains. Maybe you have also this thing together that you like to watch fairy tale movies. I'm getting kind of the Lord of the Rings also. I'm also getting that this proposal, that this person is going to propose to you. So you have this possibility to have a really good kind of magical life. Of course, there's ups and downs always in relationships, and also, but this is the message that I'm getting from your future spouse. So this is something kind of that was meant to be, but has taken a lot of time. I'm just going to end. Oops, okay, that went fast. With this Love Oracle card, and it says root chakra, smoky quartz, strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Yeah. So I'm getting that even though, and if strength is also Leo card, and I got actually Leo season from July to August for some of you, but this is telling me that this person has now the strength to approach you, has now the confidence, and this person also knows your worth, even though it should have done it from the beginning, of course, but kind of has waken up to cherish you in many ways, and to love you like you deserve, and treat you as you should, and so on. So this is what I have for you, but I hope it will resonate. Thank you for watching, comment. See you next time. Peace and love. Hello, pile 3. If you selected this card, number 15, and it says catch your breath. So I'm getting, first of all, 15, maybe you or the person we're talking about, because today's speaker card is about messages from your future spouse. 15 reminds me about the card of Capricorn. It could be maybe that you are Capricorn, or the other person is Capricorn, or have placements, earth placements. So I'm getting catch your breath, and you see this person's kind of embracing this tree. I'm getting that actually you worked a lot with grounding yourself, to being out in nature. For some of you, maybe this is something new, something that you have started not long time ago, to go out in nature, you know, maybe bare feet, you know, kind of connect with Mother Gaia and like Mother Nature and Earth. But I'm also getting with this green color that you have opened your heart chakra again. And this is quite interesting because when you experience, things in life, love or things connected to the heart, then sometimes we close our heart, even though we are not aware of it, to protect ourselves. And this is not only in love, this could be in matters of family, friends, colleagues, and so on. So I'm getting that you have actually opened your heart chakra, you worked a lot about that. And this is actually quite interesting and quite important. So I'm going to try to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle your cards and see what kind of messages we're going to have. Messages from your future spouse. So let's get started and let's see. Oops, that was fast. We started with the Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, Chariot, King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, to have a little less clear, but yeah, I guess we can see them. And back of the deck, the Moon. I just split the deck here, and it's the Devil, this Capricorn card again. Just a confirmation card, 15. With this Moon card here, we can see that it's kind of black and white, yin and yang, and we can see the same here in the Chariot. So, messages from your future spouse. Just getting a lot of messages. I'm just going to take them one at a time. So, for some of you, it could be that actually you've been married before, and this is your second marriage, or the person that you will kind of call your spouse in the future. This card is telling me victory. Kind of, I'm getting, I don't know if you're familiar with Friends, but I'm getting this scene of Friends when Monica had just got engaged with Chandler, and is outside, screaming outside the balcony, I'm engaged, I'm engaged, I'm engaged. She's so happy, she waited so long for this. She's waiting so long for this and wanted this, and it's finally happened. I'm getting kind of the same energy. So I'm getting victory and a lot of happiness. You're going to kind of, when you meet the person and you start a relationship, you're kind of going to feel like you won the jackpot, and the other person is going to feel the same for you. But I'm saying you here first because you are the viewer, and I'm talking to you about the message from your future spouse. But you're going to be extremely happy. This is going to be the celebration So to continue, so this, for some of you, this may be your second marriage or second spouse. This is somebody that you may meet while you are working, or you're kind of having some collaboration. If it's not the person that you're working kind of in the office, it could be maybe a business partner, a supplier, maybe you meet this person while this person is working. Because I've seen kind of a couple here and a kid. For some of you, it could be that actually maybe you have a child from before, or maybe you're going to have a child together, if this is something that you both want. This is the Three of Pentacles, but actually this reminds me about, the traffic lights. And I'm seeing straight to the green one, that, of course, when it's green, then we can drive, or if we are walking, then it's clear to walk. And it's just confirming me what we were talking about with this heart chakra, that you have opened the heart chakra. But also this is giving me that kind of, this is it. This is going to feel, it's not only going to feel, but this is going to be kind of the love of your life. I know they're strong words, but this is the messages that I'm channeling. So I just have to deliver what I've been told to say. So this is, you're going to be so extremely happy at the beginning, and also when you commit with this person. Some of you are kind of more grown-ups, meaning that maybe you are on your 30s or end of 40s actually. We have the Eight of Cups in reversal, and this person has both of them, has turned back. So I'm getting kind of, you walked away from your past, you walked away from what no longer resonated or worked for you, kind of in past relations. And for you, I'm not getting only loving relationships, but I'm getting, and we spoke at the beginning, friends, family, or colleagues. I'm seeing that you change the way you approach life. You change, maybe you started new affirmations, rituals, journaling, maybe you're praying different, or starting meditating and so on. I'm just going to show you something. So we see this person is just walking away, and he's kind of not so happy, but we can see this person here. So you change this into this. So this is you before that you walked away, and now this is you, you're celebrating. This Chariot has also to do with the Cancer zodiac sign. When I'm filming this, it's actually Cancer season. For some of you, it could be something that is actually happening here in the Cancer zodiac sign, because we have the King of Cups next to it. So it could be something that actually is happening now in July. But for some of you, this is just this person, this balance coming in for you, coming in to put it. It's coming in quickly, but it's coming in a quickly normal way, not in a quickly way. It happens so fast that you it doesn't feel right. This is going to happen quickly, but in a good way. Kind of, you're ready for this. This person is going to impress you a lot. And also getting this with catch your breath, that you're kind of, wow, this person is so amazing. Wow, how, that you're going to feel so lucky that you met this person. But this is something that you deserve, of course. So this King of person, and this is just the energy, is not the gender. I'm feeling that this person could maybe be a water zodiac sign, such as Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer zodiac sign. Both cards are actually Cancer zodiac sign. So that's what I'm getting, a lot of Cancer zodiac season. This person is going to be a very loving person. It's going to show its emotions. It's going to tell you that they care about you, they love you, they're in love with you. This is a person that may seem a little bit maybe withdrawn at the beginning, or maybe kind of detached, but it's not the reality. This is a person that is highly spiritual, so this person kind of has a good contact with spirit, put it that way, and know when to take inspired action. So I'm getting, it's kind of, because I'm getting that for some of you this person is already in your energy, but for some of you you're kind of going to meet them soon. I'm also getting not only emotions, there's going to be a lot of emotions and loving feelings between both of you, but I'm getting maybe you're going to move together to live next to the sea or next to the coast, something about water. And this is this big offer, solid offer, that this person actually wants to be together with you for a long run. It's kind of proposal. And this person is ready to share its life with you. Maybe this is, for some of you that know this person, this could be a person that actually you see as a friend, and then things happen. Okay, I was going to get the second deck, but just the cards flew out, so I'm gonna take them here. So the first card we have here is the Three of Wands. And we have the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and I'm going to shuffle the rest of the cards. The pile 3 messages for future spouse. Okay. We have the Chariot again. Did you see that? The Chariot with the Chariot. Double confirmation. Oh well. Slowly will that happen. Just telling that we are. The messages are. Hello again, beautiful pile 3. Sorry about that. Okay, so the last thing I said, it is that the Chariot just jumped out of the deck, and the Chariot is just confirming the Chariot underneath. And I guess this is kind of interesting when it happens, because it's just confirming that the energies that we're in. So we have 2 Chariot cards here, and I needed to recharge the battery suddenly. So this is just, I'm getting a confirmation that for some of you this is kind of either your second marriage or your second spouse, you know, the person you call your spouse, or kind of your second kind of long relationship, long-term relationship. But okay, so we're just going to continue to shuffle the rest of the cards. Let's see what we're getting, because we're getting that this energy is coming in fast because the card was coming out of the deck. So we have the Death, nothing negative here, and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the back of the deck, the King of Wands. Yes. Okay, so we're just going to have with this Three of Wands. I'm getting that this is just, you're going to feel that when you're getting to be together with this person, kind of starting in the beginning, kind of dating and getting to know each other. Again, that maybe you're going to maybe withdraw a little bit before you go kind of full in, if you know what I mean. This could be maybe that you are a little bit nervous, or you don't want to repeat the way previous relationships started, is what I'm getting. but your inner knowing, like your higher self or your intuition, kind of tells you that you are ready, but you're kind of hold back a little bit. And this is just also with the Six of Pentacles here. It's just also a confirmation that it's going to be this committed, loving, equal, balanced relationship, give and take. I'm getting that maybe some of you were a person that gave a lot in previous relationships. Maybe you overgave because you felt what is right, and also because you're a very loving person, a caring, nurturing person, and this is what you felt was right, but maybe some people took kind of advantage of that, or didn't kind of give it in return. But this relationship is going to be an equal one. Also getting that you're going to have a lot of money. That's a lot of material things, kind of luxury also. We have the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles, and this is also telling me that you're going to go from one level to another level. We mentioned quickly before, but quickly kind in a matter that feels right, kind of next level in this relationship. So maybe you're dating, this is just an example, maybe you're dating for 2 months, and then this person say, yeah, okay, now we are sweethearts, and then are we going to moving together? And then when you're going to kind of withdraw a little bit, detach, and maybe think, wow, is this going so quickly? But then you're going to feel this is right, this is correct thing to do. You feel that this is an alignment for what your heart wants, what your soul wants. We had the Chariot, that was just confirming the Chariot. This is coming in quickly, but it's also a lot of balance. I'm seeing a lot of balance here with the 6 of Cups, and also with both of the Chariots. A lot of yin and yang. I'm also seeing for some of you going to take a lot of car trips together, traveling together. I'm seeing kind of a lot of transports. Also, if you leave kind of a distance between you, you're going to kind of remove the gap to be closer to each other. The next card here is the Death card, and this is not a negative card. It's also associated with the zodiac sign of Scorpio, like the King of Cups. But this is, I'm getting like 2 things. I'm getting that this person has had a transformation in its life. This could be a physical transformation, like to see this person has been training a lot, has had a lot of strengthness, but I'm getting that this person is kind of in alignment with all its chakras, and I'm also getting alignment with its emotions, psyche, body, mind, heart, everything. Kind of everything is very in tune with this person. And I'm getting that, because of this King of Pentacles, and I got that this person was quite of spiritual. Maybe this is this new path for this person that led him to you right now. Because maybe this is a person that changed a lot in many ways, not only kind of physical, but kind of internal also. And also getting that this relationship between you is going to be a very transformative for you together. It's going to be a beautiful one. We have also the Ace of Cups, and also together with this heart chakra opening. This is going to be a lot of love. You're going to experience so much love together that you nearly didn't believe it was possible with this relationship. And also for some of you, I mentioned this kind of the second spouse, second marriage, or second long time. But I spoke about it before, that you're going to feel that this is the love of your life. I'm getting the confirmation again. I'm getting that this new, beautiful, loving, happiness relationship, which is like the love is kind of overflowing. I'm getting a little bit also about kind of angelical support, kind of like this relationship is kind of protected. Also, you've both been protected to not meet other people, to be ready for each other, if that makes sense. But I'm getting a lot of happiness. I'm getting, for some of you, you could be in your early 20s, and I'm getting for others of you, like I mentioned before, you could be like end of 30s, end of 40s, maybe beginning of 50s also. Yeah, I'm getting also with this card, the other person is also very spiritual. And also that this person is going to maybe learn you new things about, could be psychic abilities, to be open for that. Maybe you have skills that you're not aware of, or you have been kind of a little bit nervous to put them out of the world, and this person is going to show you the confidence to do that, to feel in peace and to feel in harmony with yourself to do that. Maybe you have more abilities that actually you are aware of, not only kind of in creativity, artistical ways, but it could be also kind of psychic abilities, could be like spirituality and so on. Maybe you grew up or you were with friends that didn't support you in that way before, or didn't believe in that, and that is why you didn't want to continue with that, for instance. So I'm going to end this beautiful reading with an heart chakra oracle card, and let's see what a message that comes up. Just an additional message for you, pile 3. Yes, so I'm getting grounding and the root chakra. Sink your roots deep, connect them on the heart of the earth. And this is just a beautiful confirmation, because we studied about this card, and I mentioned at the beginning that actually you're grounding, you're connecting with Mother Nature, you're connected with nature, with earth, and also that you're opening your heart chakra like never before with the green card. I'm also getting from Spirit that I'm supposed to get another card for you. Don't tell the other piles. So let's see what is the next message that is coming out. Let's see here. Okay. And it says solar plexus chakra, the amber crystal. Fearlessness, turn your worries into a warrior. Yes, because this is actually who you are, a warrior. You've been through a lot. You have been a lot of patient. You've been very patient with the 7 of Pentacles. Also, I'm getting that's the green color again. Also, don't be afraid to like show your emotions. That is something that I'm getting, and to be vulnerable with this new person, no matter what happened in the past. This is a person that also is patient, even though it wants to kind of move things quickly, but not in an impatient or hurtful way. But this is a person also that is going to listen to you. That is quite important, and also be patient with you and the way that you need to be patient, or stop up a little bit. I'm getting really nice vibes. So I hope it resonated, will resonate. Thank you for watching and commenting. See you next time. Peace and love.